Here we have a soap clay, and I get to make one of these creations. And then at the end, I basically show you how I take care of my hands. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Keep watching. You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's time for something we've never done before. It is soap clay. So I get to make my own soap creation. There's this making guidebook in here. And not much more on the front I can show you, but look, you have these colors. Now, I'm not sure if we have them all. We'll find out. You can make these creations and then use them as soap. And what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description for you, and we'll have that handy so you can click through it. So when I come back, I'll have everything out of the bag, and we'll take a look at it. All right, here we go. I thought I'd spare you the ripping and trying to open. And here's what we have. So let's see, we've got 3 yellow, and what looks to be 4 white, a red, a brown, a blue, a green, and this obscure color. Okay, and then the booklet. What can I make? Let's see, what's in here? Ooh, look at all the color. Oh, that's a very colorful brochure. Look at all the cool things that you can make with this brochure. All right, and then there's this color mixing guide here, so if you want to make a color. What is Chamelrock soap? Clay soap. Chamelrock. Or, yeah, I guess I'll say it that way. It's craft cosmetic soap that you can make into any form or color as you want by shaping cold processed soap with your own hands, just like mud. This is a new educational material that combines the existing soap making class and a variety of clay classes. Making Chamelrock soap helps children engage in 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional formative arts, and also helps children develop color concept. This soap can be used right after the soap is made. Okay. Oh wait, it says here, this soap needs 4 weeks of aging period, and you can use the soap after that. The longer it ages, I guess, the softer and greater the soap becomes. Okay, so you have options there. CP soap has a greater moisturizing and cleansing effect than normal soap because it's made of pure vegetable-based oil, which is good for skin and contains natural glycerin. Oh, cool. Color, smart, safe environment. Some features of products. A caution, you can read it there. So let's just see, what can I do? Well, I can do this really wickedly cool strawberries. I could do a face. Ooh, wow. I could do a hen. Now, for some reason, I always tend to go towards the easiest ones because I'm not the best modeler. And then, ooh, I ripped it. I don't know how I did that. It's stuck to my tabletop. And then penguin boy and girl. Chocolate donut. Maybe I'll do the chocolate donut. Pink rabbit. Hamburger. Ooh, I'd love to do the hamburger for you. Dragonfly, sea view, and ice cream. Wow, this is a tough decision. Well, I'm going to get set up here. Tape this back up. And maybe bring in a cutting board so I can work on it. And I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I have gathered some materials, including a little bowl of water, a paintbrush, my pink tweezers, a little knife, my handy dandy cutting tool, and a pair of scissors. Alright, and I decided to go for it. I'm going to make a hamburger. Now, it's way beyond my normal skills to do something like this, but I do need to challenge myself, and that's part of it. So, it looks like they don't really give you clear description on color mixing. So to get the tan, I'm guessing you can mix brown, yellow, and maybe a little white. So I have to experiment with that. But to get the green, I can just use green and white to get a nice lettuce. Then again, I think just the solid green might work. It's a little light here to me, what they're using. The hamburger patty will be the brown. The red will be the tomato. The yellow will be some cheese. And then the little sprinkles on top, I can use some brown. So I have to be careful here. Let me get started. Are you excited? I'm excited. So let's see. Let's at least take a look at it. I've never done this before. Okay, so it said wet your hands first with a damp rag. So I have one here. I'm just kind of making them a little damp. And then knead thoroughly. Okay, so let me break this. Let's say top and bottom bun. Well, I've got some yellow, extra yellow if I need it. And I need to make this tan, so I'm going to have to add some brown. Yes, it smells like soap. This video might be a few little edits here as I edit out some of the extra kneading time. Okay, so let me just cut this into fours. It's almost like fudge. Don't eat it. So I'm going to use 2 for a hamburger patty. Actually, I think I'm going to need a little bit more for that. So I'm going to take this for each of these and then save that for a hamburger patty. And what I'm going to do first is break this in half and then see what this combination turns out to be. This is all new. Just experimenting here to make a lighter bun color. Now in the person's palm it looks like a giant hamburger. I just don't think I have enough to do that. We'll see. You might need a couple packs to go that route. So I'm going to make me a small soap hamburger. Okay, that's kind of starting to look like a bun. Nowhere near as big as they have. That would take a lot of this. So I wonder if you have to get a couple kits to do it. So keep that in mind if you want to make a giant bar of soap. Okay, what do you think? Thin that out a little bit, make it a little bigger, add the yellow. Yes, I will do that. Make it a little less tan. So now I know this is the way I want to go. So look, I can do one in each hand. Alright, so when I come back, I'll have these kneaded a little bit more. I don't really want to edit it out, but it's going to take a while to get through this whole process. Well, maybe I won't. I'm staying with you. That gives me a time to talk and say, hey, how's it going? Has anybody done this soap type of clay before? CP. Alright, this one looks close. Look at that. So is that tan like a bun? I mean, not totally brown, but doing the best here. Alright, so now I'm mixing the second top bun, bottom bun. And I have to save some for the seeds on top, so I will do that. How many of you stick through the whole video? Leave that in the comments. You know, it really helps us if you watch the entire thing. We do have some long videos, and if you don't watch the whole video, then they kind of think, people don't like Lucky Penny Shop. They have all kinds of ways to track what you do and what you don't do on YouTube. So if you don't watch an entire video of ours and you stop, they know that. So it helps us. So if you're watching our videos or watching a playlist, you know, stick around. All right, top and bottom buns. Now let me shape these. First, let me get a nice ball. Okay. And then, how to shape a bun. They just show it doing it by hand. So, oop, I don't want that. Now look at the bun. Okay, I'm just saying, look at it in the person's hand here, and then look at it here. So this is much smaller in the picture. See, it's almost a little bit bigger than mine in their fingers. This one here looks like it fits the whole palm of their hand. So just things that I noticed. Okay, let's get back to the bun. do a little bit more. I just want to get to this step. I'm going to stop and then get set up for the next step. So that's why I said there's going to be some edits here, because it gives me time to think. Also, relax my hands, because it's a lot of work on your hands. And then I can take a look at my bun. Alright, so I might want to work them a little bit more, but you know, we do most of everything on camera, so there's not a lot of off-camera work, because, you know, it gives you a real realistic view. There's my buns. Nice buns. I'm just going to go. No need to stop. Okay, lettuce. So, no, I think I can get away with... I do feel like it's silky on my hands. I'm going to wet them a little, clean off my cutting tool, and see if this is enough green to make lettuce. And I kind of like the darker lettuce color. It almost should be darker, I think. What do you think? Now the lettuce, I'm not sure why they put that on the bottom. You know? And I think it needs to be misshapen a little. It's gonna have like a lettuce edge to it, a little messed up, not perfectly shaped. I want it to hang off the bun just a little. Yeah, maybe the lighter would look better, but it looks a little too light. What do you think? Do you like the darker green or a lighter green? I'm gonna lighten it up just a little. Okay, so I'm going to listen to them. I think this is cool. This is fun to work with. Oh, I got a little yellow in there. Get out of there. Oh, that's better. I guess lettuce is lighter. It's almost white right down the center on a romaine sometimes. Oh, that's why I think I might just use it this way. It's kind of got some striations in there. Little wavy, little unevenness, which you won't see, but how's that? Piece of lettuce? Yeah, I'm not going to put that on the bottom of my bun. Now a meat patty. I'm going to double up on this. I don't want this too thin. I want this a nice thick meat patty. I'm going to use up the rest of my brown and save some for my seeds. And let's see, because usually you put the bottom bun, right, and your meat patty. So if you're watching a video and you got to walk away, just let it run through, please. Oh, look at that. That's a nice chunky meat patty. You almost want to have some kind of markings on the top if you're, you know, it's got grill marks or a pattern, but you won't see it, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And usually your burger is as thick as the bun, so I'm happy with that. And I want it to overhang just slightly. Okay, then I might put my lettuce on. And now, tomato. And I think they lighten it up a little because this has almost got some pink. I'm not sure we're going to get a real red out of this. Let's see if their color chart shows the red. Looks like you're starting with the red, so yeah, not much I can do now. Doesn't it look pink to you? Maybe if I add just a tiny bit of brown, will that help? What do you think? Let me mix it up a little. I think I need a little more. for my bar of soap. Would brown do it? I'm not sure. Let me just take a little bit. Oh, well, yeah, that's not going to work. You almost need orange. Yeah, it didn't do anything. So I'll just mix it in here. Save those for my seeds. I do want to flatten my lettuce out. I want it to overhang just a little. Got some red on there. You won't see it. There. Move it this way. All right, tomato. Now, I guess you can spend a lot of time making your tomato just right, but you won't see, once it's covered, you won't see it. A little too much. Now, the red is sticking to me more than any other of the clays, soap clay. Okay, tomato. And some cheese. Need some yellow. All right. I didn't think I can do it, but I'm feeling a little bit more confident now that I've gotten this far for my burger. Now they were showing you actually taking water and wetting each layer. So I'm going to do that when I'm ready to build. That's why I brought a little bowl of water and a little paintbrush. They show a little towel, a wet towel, and even a spray bottle here, 10. Once the piece of work is completed, spray water evenly with sprayer to sustain the solidity. I don't have a spray bottle handy. Okay, nice thin piece of cheese, but we gotta cut this. I'll use scissors. Hopefully it's big enough. Yes, that looks good. All right, so what else would you put on your burger? I think we got it. We've got the cheese. Let me get my brush. Okay. Then my lettuce. Then my tomato. My tomato's not round enough. Okay. Then my cheese. Ooh, what's happening? I did it so far. Then my top bun. Okay, I think that looks realistic. Swish it down just a little. Now they have mustard running along the side. And it doesn't look like it's all the way around. It just looks like someone ran some mustard around it, part of it. I'll show you the picture again. See? It's just kind of like on one side. It kind of looks like it's dripping down. Now theirs is much thinner. Mine is much thicker. Mustard. Interesting. I'm not sure I understand why they did that. Now little seeds. Here we go. We're coming to the end. don't think I like my mustard. I'm taking it off. I like my burger just like that. Maybe one more. One more seed. Okay. It's nothing like theirs, but, you know, I did it. Let me give you a side shot of that. I'll keep this set handy because I'm sure I want to come back and revisit that. Maybe what I'll do is, since I've made my burger, they say to spray it, so I don't have that. I'll have to do that. But I wanted you to see it, so there you go. That's my soap hamburger. What I think I do want to do, though, is get another little bowl in here, because they say you can use it right away. I'm going to save my burger, but I want to take some and then see how it soaps up in my hands. I'll do that next. All right, one more little experiment here. Now, this was that one. I wasn't sure what the color is. It almost looked green in the bag, but it appears to be black. So I've got black and yellow. And I'm going to wash my hand with it. I'm going to mix it and see what I get. This nice, cool, soapy color, huh? Look at that. Here we go. I've got really nice, warm water. So now I get almost like a black colored soap. Cool. Look at that, see? It soaps up real nice. Ooh, it feels good on my hands. Look at that. So it soaps up great. See if I can rinse them off. It smells great. Look at that. Nice. Let me wipe them off. You know, after you do that, you gotta lotion them up, right? You gotta have nice hands. Here's what I use now. I think I showed in a long time ago a video that I would use to keep my hands soft. 99% aloe. I find it to be the best because it's not sticky. I can put it on my hands. Like if I'm going to start a round of videos, and then it makes them nice and soft. And then it doesn't leave them sticky, and it makes them nice. Whoa, what am I getting into hand care now? All right, well, there you go. I think you get it. A little behind the scenes there with the aloe and washing my hands. So that is the clay soap, or soap clay. There, see how nice they are? And thanks for watching. It's really appreciated. We're going to check back. I'll have my hamburger and check back in maybe another, like they said, 2 or 3, 4 weeks. And maybe make something else for you at that time. Then we can compare one that's sat for a long time to something brand new. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of stuff, then, you know, look in that description for a playlist. We added this to our slime, putty, and clay series, because that's where it'll be. And thanks for watching. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.